What's up, you guys? Welcome to Million Dollar Seller. I took a little bit of a break, just like a month and a half, and I'm back, baby. I'm back. And we're doing the big things here. And I'm so excited to help you grow. Listen, I've been thinking so much about creation and just how people struggle with their business because, man, there's just so much to do. And there's so much blockages around our identity. And this is what I want to talk to you guys about right now in this episode. We're going to talk about how you can truly step into your CEO mindset, how you can stop trading time for revenue. And we're going to talk about the 4 pillars of sales mastery. So most entrepreneurs, they don't necessarily have a sales problem. It's more of an identity problem. And you're not meant to be a hustler. You're meant to be a CEO who sells with clarity, sells with confidence, and really steps into your own. That's what we're about here. That's what we're about here. And if you tap into that energy, you tap into that authenticity, man, you're going to grow, baby. You're going to grow so much. So I'm excited that you're here. Make sure you hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, whether it's on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, wherever you're listening to this. I would love your support. And I would love for you to keep coming back every week. There's going to be a new episode. And we're going to crush it together. I'm here to support you. And we're going to do the damn thing. Welcome to Million Dollar Seller. I'm Samuel Gegen, your guide to mastering sales skills, building a wealthy mindset, and achieving financial freedom. With over a decade of sales expertise, I've generated $150 million in revenue and helped hundreds of other sellers become financially free and make 6 figures. I paid off $100,000 in debt and massively grew my net worth with my sales commissions, then left the corporate world in 2023 to coach others. In 2024, I scaled my coaching business by 400% and purchased a business in cash, growing it by over 40%. Sales skills are life skills. Hit that follow button, baby, and share this podcast with someone that needs it. Welcome to Million Dollar Seller. Now, let's sell more and become more. Welcome to Million Dollar Seller. In this episode, I'm going to break down the 4 pillars of sales mastery. This is a great little framework that helps you scale with integrity and build a business that runs on alignment, not exhaustion, right? We're going to run our shit on alignment because that's what we do. Make sure you take some notes. And yeah, if you are an entrepreneur, you're a creator, you're an alchemist, you're just really ready to tear it up. You're really ready to just step into it. I've created a brand. It's called The Wealthy Business Creator, and it's amazing. I'm launching and have had a lot of success with working with people, and I'm launching my mastermind. I'm going to link in this description. If you want to book a call with me to get in on my mastermind and really, really sell, really grow, I'm going to help you do that. I know the exact strategies to free up your time. I know the exact strategies that you can implement. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to support you, but I'm also help you become someone different. I'm going to help you shift your identity into this next level CEO entrepreneur because that's what it takes. It's all about the identity shift. So make sure you check out the link in my bio or in my description to book a call. Read through the page, watch the video on there. You got to be the right fit. I only accept people in the program that are ready and want to do the work, right? But what we can accomplish together is amazing. So let's talk about why the old way of selling is broken. The old way of selling is broken. You know, pressure-driven, performative approaches to selling just doesn't work anymore. It burns you out and repels your dream clients. They're not stupid. Your dream clients can smell it, get away from me. So you don't want to go through that route. And it never works. It just does not work. So remember, conscious buyers crave connection, not convincing. They crave this real life connection. I can teach you how to do it authentically, okay? Selling should also feel like leadership. It feels like leadership, not labor. So when you stop performing for the sales and start leading the conversation, that's when everything changes. That's when everything changes. So let's get into the 4 pillars of sales mastery. Couple of reminders, hit the follow button. Yes, hit the follow button. And check out the link to book a call. And let's talk about this mastermind. Let's really tear it up. I can help you. I'll lead you. I'll save you a lot of time and help you make a lot of money. So the 4 pillars of sales mastery. Number 1, so important, I've already mentioned it, is your identity. This is where you become the CEO, not the technician, not even an entrepreneur. You're a CEO because they're the visionary. They're building a strong vision. Confidence comes from clarity and repetition. You attract what you believe you deserve. So start showing up as the version of who you who already runs the business you want. I was coaching some clients this week, and I think one of the hardest parts is you have to show up before you're ready. You have to show up differently, and then things happen, right? It's not the other way around. You don't let things happen and then you show up, right? You have to show up as this person. That is the key to success. The identity, man, that's such a huge thing. Act and then watch things happen. I'm a big universe guy. You act and then the universe responds. So showing up as your identity is so important. I work through all of this in my mastermind. I work through all of this in my blueprint. Number 2, pillar 2, strategy. Oh my gosh. So we got identity. Number 2, strategy. Build a system, not chaos. So a great service isn't enough. You need a process. You need a sales process. You need a qualification process. When I mean sales process, I mean a phone call, a pitches, post-sale, post-follow-up, all of those things. A great service just is not enough. You need a great repeatable process. And then also strategy connects your genius, your message, and your buyer psychology. So you're connecting it all together. If you have a proper strategy, this mic, I'm going to lose it. This mic needs to stay where it's at. I've had a horrible technology day. Like, I've tried to record this for a long time. But here we are recording it, and this mic is not helping. So strategy. Strategy. Listen, a solid strategy is great. Once again, I help people with this in my mastermind, but I will say a good identity is necessary for a strategy. I can give you any strategy in the world, right? But if your identity doesn't match the strategy, or you don't own who you are, that strategy just won't work. That's why we cover it all, right? And that's why it's so important to have both. Pillar 3. Oh my gosh. This one's so necessary. Skills. You sell and you build through connection. You sell and you build through influence, through authenticity, through magnetism, through all of these things. That's how you get it done. So you need to learn to listen, learn to lead, invite people into your space. Authentic communication turns conversations into conversions. I just had a group community call, and I was teaching them how to properly pitch. If you're winging it, you're doing it wrong. You're wasting so much time. But I was teaching them how to properly pitch something, and there's a process that you follow. And this process is really important. And here's what happens a lot of times is these entrepreneurs, they're not following a process. They're wasting a lot of time with the wrong people. There's this thing called QTQP, quality time, quality people. And if you're not following the right qualification process, the sales process, you're kind of spinning your tires with people that are just tire kickers, right? You want to be able to spend your right time with the right people because your time is limited. You're a CEO, baby. You're a CEO. And if you're kicking tires with the wrong people, you're wasting a lot of time. This is a skill that I can really help refine and teach. The last pillar. I'm excited about this one. This is one of my favorites. Ties it all together is energy. Staying in total alignment. So, energy sells. If you're good at what you do, and you are, if you are passionate about what you do, and you are, you need to lead it with your energy. You need to lead it with your confidence. Staying in alignment, that's how you attract. That's how you sell. That's how you build. That's how you make money. That's how you grow your wealth. Energy sells before words ever do. You got to bring it. You got to bring it. Be in that total alignment and then watch you magnetize everything. Something really important for this is you got to protect your health. your mindset, your peace. These are part of your sales strategy. This is such a critical part. That's why I love to work out, meditate, and do all these things that really keep me grounded. Keep my energy high. We're all energetic beings, and when you do those things, it just makes everything better. So those are the 4 sales mastery things. Pillars. It's been a long day, but I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm showing up for you. I believe in you. When you master your identity, your strategies, your skills, your energy, you really stop chasing leads and start attracting opportunities. I have a lot of examples where this has worked really well in my favor. I've stopped overthinking and just put my energy out there to do it, right? So stop trading your time for revenue. Step into your CEO era and build a business that moves because you do. Okay? Step into it and own it. I hope you found a lot of value in this. I hope you wrote those 4 things down and really maybe stepped into where do you need to improve the most and start working there. I think identity makes sense first because stepping into that identity will shift everything. That's like shifting you. That's shifting your belief systems. So I'm really happy you're here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for showing up for yourself. I believe in you. If you want to work with me, come find me. Come work with me. I can help you. I love to mentor people. I can save you time, make you money, and help you shift. I'm really good at helping people shift their belief systems. Shift inside. Because once you shift, you believe you can do it, and that's half the battle right there. So make sure you check out my links for my mastermind. I would love to have you. My DMs are open. If you need anything, let me know. If you have any suggestions for what you want to hear, let me know. And man, if you found value in this and you want to share it, tag me. I will reshare it. I appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning into $1 Million Seller. And I just want you to know that you can do whatever you think about. And I want you to stop waiting. Stop waiting and start creating. Okay? Stop waiting and start creating. It's all within reach.